Hello anime lovers! Welcome back to this channel in which we talk about what we love. Anyway, anime has various characteristics of stories, ranging from strong plots to simple and relaxing ones. There's a lot of creativity in various animation styles that anime can display, but the medium is made even more interesting with the many unique genres to explore. Apart from that, currently, anime is one of the entertainment media which requires the development of each story. Here's a video of the best relaxing anime in 2021 you can watch in your leisure time. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe this channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest video. So enjoy the video! Number 10. Let's make mug 2. In the first list, we have an anime from the world of pottery. Aired in spring 2021, this slice of life anime is adapted from a Japanese manga series about Ninoware pottery, which later on got the adaptation of the second season in fall 2021. The plot will follow a young girl who just moved to the city as she brings an inheritance from her mother, a beautiful mug created by her. Joined with a pottery club, the story will follow Himeno as she along with her friends try to preserve a culture that has begun to disappear. Number 9. Combatants will be dispatched. Aired in spring 2021, now we have a fantasy comedy produced by GC Stuff where this series is adapted from a Japanese light novel series written by Natsume Akatsuki and illustrated by Kakao Lantanam. This story will follow a man and an android in their journey full of unexpected things. Having almost completed their conquest of Earth, the evil Kisaragi Corporation has decided to expand their operations to other Earth-like planets across the universe by sending Combat Agent 6 and newly developed combat droid Alice. They must balance their work for Kisaragi by saving the Kingdom of Grace and its princess from the encroaching demon army. Next, number 8. Restaurant to Another World 2. Now we have the second season of the Restaurant to Another World series, which previously aired in summer 2017. This so relaxing fantasy comedy anime is adapted from a Japanese light novel series written by Junpei Inutsuka, with illustrations by Katsumi Inami. Set in Western restaurant Nagoya, the story will follow the daily events of this relaxing and elegant restaurant. Instead of being popular for its exotic menu, this restaurant keeps a secret that they have been hiding for a long time. Number 7. My Senpai is Annoying. Aired in fall 2021, this slice of life comedy anime is produced by Doga Kobo, which is adapted from a Japanese romantic comedy manga series by Shiro Manta. It has been serialized online via Ijijin Sash Comic Pool digital manga magazine since 2017 and has been collected in 8 tankobon volumes. Carrying a unique theme, this anime is so entertaining. Futaba Igarashi, a diminutive and scrappy office worker who is often mistaken for a child, constantly complains about her big and boisterous co-worker Harumi Takeda. However, it is clear to Futaba's friend and co-workers that she secretly harbors feelings for Takeda that she struggles to come to terms with. Number 6. Bungo Stray Dogs 1. Let's back to the comedy anime which aired in winter 2021, where this short anime is a continuation of Bungo Stray Dogs written and illustrated by Neko Kanmai. Atsushi Nakajima has finally grown accustomed to the crazy lifestyle that comes with being part of the armed detective agency. But even during peaceful periods of time, there is bound to be chaos. As Atsushi, his friends, the agency rival group, go about their days roaming the streets of Yokohama, there are no limits to the strange situations they are unwillingly thrown into. Number 5. Super Cup. If you are an old motorbike lover, then you must watch this anime. Carrying an interesting theme, this series aired in spring 2021 which is adapted from a Japanese light novel series written by Toneko Kim and illustrated by Hiro. The series is set in the Mukawa area of Hokuto in Yamanashi Prefecture, Japan. The story follows Koguma, a lone, gruff girl with no hobbies and interests. After an encounter with a Honda Super Club 50, she begins to grow and her world expands beyond herself. Number 4. Cheat Kusushi no Slow Life Isekai ni Tsukuro Drugstore. Adapted from a Japanese light novel series written by Ken Moji, Cheat Kusushi no Slow Life Isekai ni Tsukuro Drugstore is a fantasy comedy anime series which aired in summer 2021. Reiji is recently reincarnated to the fantasy world as he gains the unique ability, superhuman pharmaceutical knowledge. He decides to open up a drugstore in this new life. With the help of a cute puppy and a beautiful ghost, the series will follow the slow but often hectic days of Reiji's drugstore. Number 3. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. Now we have a fantasy comedy anime with a relaxing story which is adapted from a Japanese light novel series written by Kisetsu Morita and illustrated by Benio. Aired in spring 2021, the series will focus on a working woman where one day she died and was reincarnated as an immortal witch in a fantasy world. After living a painful life as an office worker, Asutsa ends up dying from overworking. She finds herself reincarnated as an undying, unaging witch in a new world, and now she vows to spend her days as pleasantly and stress-free as possible. Number 2. Non Biyori Non-Stop. This anime produced by Silverlink aired in winter 2021, where this slice-of-life comedy anime series is adapted from a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Atto. It is the third season of the Non Biyori franchise, which is well known for its relaxing and peaceful stories. The story occurs in the countryside small-town village of Asahigaoka, a place lacking many of the conveniences that people from the city are accustomed to. The nearest stores are a few miles away and one of the local schools consists of only 5 students. The story begins with Hotaru Ichijo, a 5th grader from Tokyo who transfers into Asahigaoka branch school and adjusts to countryside life with her new friends. Number 1. Laid Back Camp Season 2. In the last list, we have an anime series which aired in winter 2021. Laid Back Camp Season 2 or Yuru Camp Season 2 is the second season of the Laid Back Camp franchise which previously aired in winter 2018. Carrying a slice-of-life comedy as the main theme, this anime series is adapted from a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Afro. In the second season, the story will still follow the journey of Nadeshiko Kagamihara and Rinshima as they along with their friends discover interesting outdoor activities. Instead of entertaining, the anime will also adapt at various campsites in Japan. Well, those are the list. What do you think? Do you agree? Or you have your own opinion? If you do, write in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friend. That's it for today and see you again on the next time. Bye!